Hello, my lovelies. Hi, Gemini. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're safe and sound. Um, Welcome back to all of those who are returning subscribers. Thank you for your continued support. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm glad you came across this video and I hope you enjoy the reading. So, July is very pivotal, and I feel it's a big month, especially in terms of the effect that all of the eclipses are happening. And I feel like there's a lot of shifts and even some sudden endings and new beginnings taking place. That's the role of eclipses generally in our lives, and I have personally experienced this. And also because of the retrogrades that are happening in terms of Mercury, Venus, there's a lot of planetary transitions happening at the moment. So all of that in totality, I feel, is leading to some kind of a major shift happening for us. And this could go back to the eclipse that happened in January, in the month of January, in the sign of Cancer. It was, I think, on the 10th of Jan, and I felt that being a Cancerian, but I feel that it has something to do with that as well. So think about what was going on in your life at that time, and maybe you'll get some clues about what is maybe wrapping up and what you need to start, okay, or reconsider for that matter, because retrograde energy asks us to reconsider, redo, reassess. So anything that starts with re, basically, okay. So that's the energy. Yes, you could expect some people from the past turning up in your life unexpectedly, but it's not actually unexpected if you know how Mercury retrograde functions. This is pretty normal. But anyway, I do get a good feeling that you have a second chance now to have a go at something, okay. And interestingly, I did see some themes, okay. I'll get to that in a minute. You've got the 8 of Cups at the bottom of your tarot deck, and I love seeing this. You've got the emergence and door to personal healing and happiness at the bottom of these decks. And at the bottom of this deck we have to the sea. I really feel like you're emerging into a new self, okay. This is a new beginning that's taking place for you, but it does require you to be brave enough and courageous enough to maybe turn your back on something that needs to actually, I'm hearing it needs to get some kind of closure, okay. So that's the feeling that I'm getting. Let's see. Yeah, speaking of closure, we've got the World, Angel of Love. So this could have something to do with a relationship for some of you. Yeah, time to go. Okay, this is a theme, okay. So, and if it's any consolation, I'm seeing this in other signs as well. So I feel like that's the overall theme for July. We do have an eclipse on the 5th as well. So it could be around that time when you have this realization, or there's some closure that needs to take place, and you're literally being called to, or you will feel the urge to actually move away or walk away from something that it's perhaps run its course, and it's time for you to maybe put an end to that chapter, is what I'm getting. We've got Thinker, which is very much like your energy, number 44. It's a very Gemini energy. Reflection and Vision Quest. This card has been coming up a lot in the other readings as well. So I do feel like we all actually, as a collective, I feel like we're all being asked to go on this vision quest, to allow ourselves to be led to something that is in alignment with us, okay. And for a lot of us, I feel like there's a big shift happening in terms of what we even desire in life, okay? Or in love, or in a relationship, or in a career, whatever the case may be. But that is what is showing up as a big theme, okay? We've got 29, 49, 45, and 44. So a lot of synchronistic numbers here. I'm hearing that it's actually time for you to reflect during this month about your true desires, okay? That's coming up as a big theme for you. And try not to spend too much time on staying in a stagnant place because you're thinking too much about the future. And it's good to, of course, reflect on and mull over and contemplate, but I'm hearing try to follow the lead of your heart, okay? Try to strike a balance between what your heart suggests and what your mind is telling you to do. Somewhere between the two, you're gonna find your path, okay? That's what I'm getting. And yeah, you're literally walking on a path here. So this is really interesting. Let me put these aside to start with your tarot reading, okay? So what do we have for Gemini? What can we expect during this month? And please also give us any kind of guidance for Gemini. So we'll get to the advice. Actually, that was the advice that you got through the oracle cards. But yes, let's get a glimpse into what's happening this month for you, okay? Okay, so okay, I feel like I need this one, these two, and this one. Okay. And now we have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Let's see, we've got a King and a Queen of Pentacles, the Tower, the Five of Cups. Okay, for some of you this has something to do with a relationship. Got the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords, okay, the Star, lovely, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. It had to turn up with the Three of Wands. I mean, this is a double confirmation. If I'd used both of my tarot decks, or a different tarot deck, I would have got probably repetitive cards, I'm sure of that. But anyway, let's get into this. It's really interesting. I want to start with the diagonal here. We're seeing the Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Star. Let me just adjust this so you can see all the cards. Okay, that's better. So this is suggesting to me that there has been some sort of a situation where it's not authentic to you, okay? Yes, there could have been like some kind of betrayal, you could call it that, or it could be just that there is something coming to light now, is what I'm getting, okay? And I strongly feel this has something to do with a relationship, because the King of Pentacles is showing up as a very powerful energy here, okay? So the Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Star, you're being led actually towards the Star, which is about healing, it's about renewal, it's about hope after some kind of a debacle. It actually comes after the Tower in the Major Arcana. So I really feel like there's some healing taking place, and we did see that with this card here, that you're being led actually to a different place or a different situation, or to put it more appropriately, you're being led out of a situation so that you can heal, so that you can renew yourself, so that you can feel more confident, is what I'm hearing, okay? And you're definitely turning your back to something, and that's not been good for you, for sure. Then we have the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So this could have been some kind of a relationship where perhaps there wasn't as much equality as you wanted, or there wasn't as much, transparency, is what I'm hearing. So there may have been certain things that were hidden beneath the surface, which are now coming to light with the Tower. So there's some realization happening, or some kind of truths happening. A lot of people freak out sorry, when they see the Tower, but I feel that, okay, sorry, my throat is sorry about that. I don't know. Okay, Gemini, I feel like maybe you have not had the courage to speak your mind about something, okay, that is coming through, and I'm feeling this energy in my throat chakra. So I'm hearing, even if you turn your back on something or on someone specifically, it's important for you to speak your mind, even if you feel like you're not ready for a confrontation, or you're not ready to be completely honest or transparent. Clear your mind and get a full closure is what I'm getting, okay? So there's a lot of healing taking place after that happens, because I feel that you have this strong urge to escape a situation, or to, not in a sneaky way, but to sort of get out of a situation that was not serving you. It was not bringing you the kind of joy or happiness or fulfillment that you were looking for. And perhaps this had something to do even with money, with your career, okay? Where there may have been like some, maybe if you worked with a company that was very autocratic in nature, very, by the book, then perhaps I feel there might have been some kind of cheating as well, or something to do with underhanded business going on, okay, or sneakiness there. So that is also possible, okay, for some of you. Now it's interesting that you have this Tower, Seven of Swords, and the Four of Swords. So whatever this situation, this truth is coming to light, it's actually going to help you finally close that chapter, close that door, and move on and heal from it, okay? There is a need for you to actually recuperate and to retreat from the situation as well. These two cards are definitely suggesting a retreat, okay? So this person plays a pivotal role in all of this unfolding in your life, I feel, okay? Now you've got the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, all of this is suggesting that there's some kind of truth coming to light, and it actually invigorates you. It's the hand of God, okay, literally, giving you this boost of energy. It's helping you to move forward in a direction that is actually more suitable for you, okay? And whatever this was with the Tower, it had to fall because it's not built on a steady foundation. It's like trying to fit a round peg in a square, or a square peg in a round hole, okay? It doesn't really fit. So that's what needs to go, and it is going to go, because the Tower is, what I'm seeing is there's a strong fiery intervention. It's a divine intervention coming in to break down the norm, I'm hearing, and break down what was on precarious grounds. It was not steady. It was not really good for you. It wasn't aligned with you, with your purpose, with who you are as a person, with your true north. Okay, this could definitely have something to do with your career, your finances. Okay, then we have the beautiful star, the 8 of cups, and the 3 of wands, and the 6 of pentacles. You're moving on to a better place where there is more equality, where there is a lot of, I'm hearing a lot of scope. Okay, I don't know who that is for, but it could have something to do with work. Whatever it is, you're turning your back on it for good reasons. Okay, because whatever has happened or is happening, you've probably had an inkling that this is not actually who I am, or I don't really belong here. Okay, some of you could actually make a move, like a physical move, or you could make plans to travel or to expand your business or to expand to a different horizon. Maybe go and plant your anchor in a different place altogether. Okay, that is possible for some of you. And I'm getting that you could receive help during this time, not just your spirit guides, your spirit team's help, but also somebody in person could come through to help you to move on to the other side, which is actually better for you. Okay, yeah, this is all suggesting that if this is about a relationship, there is someone better coming in for you. Okay, so whatever's going, just let it go, because it's actually, I mean, it's easier said than done. I know it is going to cause some grief, but it is falling. Like I said, the tower's falling for a reason, so that is coming through very strongly. So let's get one card as what is the we'll get some advice for you. Okay, so what is the advice for our lovely Geminis? You've got the Fool. No kidding, Gemini. The universe wants you to step out of this situation and to take that leap forward, because there is something new, something adventurous, something probably that also involves travel that is waiting for you. And the Star and the Fool is a beautiful combination. There is hope on the other side. There is something beautiful waiting for you on the other side. You've got the Princess of Swords here. Let's get one card as what? Okay, and the Four of Pentacles just fell. It is suggesting you to move out of this comfort zone. And as I'm saying that, I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles here. To me, this is a card of moving out of your comfort zone. It comes actually after the Four of Pentacles, where you're kind of comfortable, but it's not actually leading to growth. Okay, so that stagnancy, that dead energy is something that you're being urged to move out of. With the Five of Pentacles, you might feel temporarily, upset or alone or left out in the cold, but that's just temporary. Even the Five of Cups here, it is moving into healing and happiness later on. Okay, so don't speaking of happiness, wow, you've got the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Cups after that, and the Sun. No kidding, Gemini. It's gonna get so much better for you, so hang in there. Okay, and that's pretty much what I want to say. This is a beautiful reading. Don't fret what is gone, because it was never actually meant to stay with you, or you were not meant to stay on that path. Okay, you are being aligned to your actual destiny now. Okay, it's the hand of God, I would say, that is stepping in and making this happen for you. All you need to do is follow that lead, and it is time to go. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to leave this here. This looks really positive. I'm wishing you all the very best for the month ahead. Do take care of yourself and hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye bye.